Aloha guys, Chris here with TCG Metals, bringing you another deck profile. Today we're switching up from red, we're going into yellow, and what better, more fun yellow leader to go to than Son Goku Jr. He came out as one of like the pre-release promos. Everyone's like, oh god, this card is broken with the 2-turn combo you could do, and then Bandai's like, no. So then no one ever really touched the deck after that. What he does, when he swings, look at the top 5 cards of your deck and add up to 1 Goku's lineage, and then shuffle your deck. And then once per turn, you can crit a life, and then play a 2-drop Goku's lineage from your hand. When your life is a 4 or less, you draw 1 and untap 1. And then another really cool thing is critical, bond 2, so as long as you have another Goku's lineage card on the field, he is critical. When this card swings, you draw a card, and then he gets +5 for the turn. It's not once per turn, so it's good to know. The other effect, which I have never used, but is still there, for 3 energy, as long as you have 4 or more energy, you choose 1 card in your hand, and up to 1 Goku's lineage card with the entry cost of 3 or less in your drop area, place them on top of your deck, and then choose up to 1 8-drop Goku's lineage from your hand and play it. It's okay, but we will get into why this guy is good. Obviously, you know why, because he is a Yellow Saiyan, and we got a lot of good Yellow Saiyan cards. So what makes this deck a little different from Icarus? Well, it has swap stuff. To start, we'll start with the 1-drops. You don't use these too often, but if you don't want to keep critting your life, it's still good to have. This card, which is somewhat relevant, when he's played, he's a 10k, and then you get to choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards that's skillless and KO it. So if you negate its skills, you can play this for 1 energy and KO it. It's kind of cool. It's like the Gohan super combo, and then Gohan is just a blocker. They swap, and your leader plays for free into the card that was banned forever, Son Goten, Scrambling Assault. When he swings, you get to look at the top 3 cards of your deck and add any of them to your hand. Your opponent does not get to see them. It is hidden knowledge. That's really good. You just dig so much, and all those non-searchable cards just magically appear in your hand, and then you bottom deck the rest. So like you're consistently going through. The other 2s, you play one of those because it's the only card searchable. That's a 2-drop. And then I play 2 Gine. I will tell you the reason why I play 2 Gine later, but she is a 2-drop 15k, so she is a good swinger, and we will get into why I play her in a moment. The next is 4 SS3 Goku, Even Further Beyond. This card is amazing. As long as if they ever make any more Goku's lineage card, this card will only get better. This card is what makes this deck different and stands out from other Yellow Saiyan leaders. It is a swap 1. You put any of those 2-drops back in your hand, and you get to swap them out, and then you can take a life, which is pretty good. And then he has barrier, so he stays on the field. And then you tap 3. As long as you have 3 or more energy, you can swap into a 5-drop. Now, there are no other 4-drops. We go straight from 2, 4, 5. The 5-drop that you will swap into 100% of the time is this beautiful, beautiful girl, Pan. She's so courageous, and she is youthful. She has deflect, so you get around certain cards, since you can declare swap, and then they don't get to see what the card is, technically. Or maybe they do, but it doesn't matter. It has deflect. When this card is played, using swap, you get to play a 5-drop Goku's lineage from your hand and 1 from your deck. And you play them. Their keyword skills that they have are negated for the turn, which is really cool, with some of the text you can do. And the other effect that is really cool as well is for 1 energy. When she's comboed, she's a 10k double strike for a heroine card, which she is a heroine card. So you can swing with her, and she's a 29k double strike. It's cool. It has happened before. It is good. The 5-drops that she goes into are these guys. 1 Kaioken Goku, a heavy toll. The thing is like typically you're only going to resolve 1 of these, which is why I only play 1. It's searchable. Double strike, swap 8, none of that's really relevant. It's activate main, which is not a keyword skill, allows you to untap your leader and then negate the skills for the game. So he's a gains +5 and draw 1. You swing with him, play all these, switch him to active mode, swing again. He is now a 25k, you get to draw 2, 25k critical. It's pretty good, pretty great. The other guys, I play 2 of these because I like KOing cards. He's kind of like Turles in that regard, where you play him, KO a card, as long as it's in rest mode, you get to draw 1. It could be 2 and 1, it doesn't really matter. And then I play this guy, Reborn, Might, SS Force, and Goku. So it's cool because he comes up in his activate main, you get to take a life, switch him to active mode, and then if as long as you have 3 or less or 2 or less life, he gains triple strike. So since he gains the keyword skill afterward, unless I am proven wrong, he's not negated by Pan, and so he will be a 25k double strike or triple. So that's pretty cool, especially when you're going all in aggro. One of these, I never play this card, but I want to have it because it's beautiful, and there are the times where you could play it, but it's good. When it comes out, you're going for game. You will probably win that turn, most likely. The last swap card we play is Pan, which I'm going to put her next to Krillin. She's a searchable super combo, which is cool. That's pretty much it. She is searchable with some extra cards that we get. So now, before we get... Yeah, let's do the extra cards. So, good yellow stuff. You guys already know one of the best cards in the game right now, next to Senzu Bean, Power of a Super Saiyan. It's amazing. You get to switch a card to rest mode, draw a card, negate. It's just good. Good stuff. And it's an extra card, so keep that in mind. Successor of Hope. This is the reason why I like this deck over like Kid Icarus, for example, is because you play extra cards inherently. So like certain cards that you already know we're going to get into that rely on extra cards, you don't have to put anything extra. You just play natural mechanics and you get those extra card targets. 2 Frieza's Army reinforcements, because you guys already know how good that is, and Final Flash, because that card is also good. So that rounds us at 11. Now the good yellow stuff. We got Turles, Yellow Saiyan. Need I say more? He is amazing. Then 4 of this guy, Goku Steadfast Assistance. What makes him really strong in this deck is on turn 1, you can play Goku, right? You crit a life and play your 2-drop for free. So you get your Goten. You don't have to tap your energy, so you're going to probably charge an extra card turn 1. And then let's just say you charge Power Super Saiyan, because that happens a lot. Charge Powers of Super Saiyan, use Successor to search in whatever you want. Now he is live. Turn 1. You don't have to tap your energy because you get to play your 2-drop. So it is really good for that. That's why I play 4, because he just adds the defense that your deck needed. And then the other card with that same combo that also is really good versus aggro is Mecha Frieza, Robotic Riposte. Don't laugh. I could not find my 4th one. So anyway, this card is also amazing. It's just yellow good stuff, but you have the little added spice benefit of not being like, okay, I'm going to play Higher Dragon and just draw 1. You get to play cool Goku stuff and swap into 5-drops and like have more interesting interacting play, but you get all the benefits of the good yellow stuff. Then we play 1 SS4 Bardock and 1 Pan Secret to finish off the deck at 50. Just play him because why not? You could play Mass Saiyan, you can play any other Overrealm. I just like him because he is the new art from Mythic Booster, and Pan is just amazing. There's other secret rares you can play in this deck, but I like Pan because she lets me survive, and then I can go into more of my turns on my turn 4. That is it for Goku Jr. I hope you guys enjoy the deck profile. There will be many more, and have a wonderful night. Aloha.